All right, we're here with video number 2. Hello, everybody. It's Danimal, and I have Mrs. Danimal here with me as well, as always.
Hello, everybody.
So this took a lot longer than we thought it was going to for video number 2, but PSA gave me fair warning when I dropped off that they were having obviously some backlog issues that most of you are probably aware of by now. So my first experience of dropping off and having it returned super fast was not the case this time. So I dropped this package off, I think February 12th. So it's been a little over 2 months. I've had this package since I think Friday of last week. So it's been burning a hole in my house right now. I've been waiting to open it. So I'm excited to open here. Wanted to leave it in the package just so you guys knew that I was not actually opening these and seeing them before you. So it is closed up from PSA. I'm gonna open it real quick and then we'll get to it. I did a couple more cards than I did last time. I also said last time that I was going to do a better job of preparing and making sure the cards were good and getting them all in place, and I did probably a worse job than I did the first time because I was in a little bit of a rush. So we'll see how it goes. I actually don't even remember all of the cards that I sent for grading, so a little bit of this will be a surprise to me as well. So yeah, should be fun to go through. As mentioned, I didn't do as good of a job, so I'm a little bit nervous about the grades that I'm going to see here, but we'll see how it goes. Still a learning process. This is only round number 2, and we'll see how it is. Hardest part is getting the bag open. So there's the first box. I'll hand the second one to Mrs. Danimal, and she can get that out of the bag for me.
Still not open. Oh, that one's heavy. This one is very light.
Yeah. All right. So like this, and as you can see, packaged nicely like last time. See what the best way to get these out of here is.
Do you want my little fingers?
So those are like that. There's a Patrick Mahomes. I didn't remember that we did that, so that's a first surprise. Yeah, let's flip these over here. Put those there. Let's just get all of them because I don't only think there's a couple more in this box here. So. Yeah. Put that to the side. And this is only 2, very specially packaged. Maybe these are decent ones, we'll see. So, all right, let me move some of these. Yeah. Let's start with this pile down here. So I'll go through them pretty quick. There's most of them I don't really know values on them depending on what grades they are, but we'll just go through and see them real quick and we'll go from there. So first one is a Patrick Mahomes. Let me see what this is. This is Prism. I think this is an orange disco if I remember correctly, which doesn't have a ton of value even if it's a 10, but it was worth the chance at grading. So see how this one turned out. And this was 2023 Prism Patrick Mahomes. So turn that one over, and that one is a Gem Mint 10. So that's nice. Awesome. First one's good, so we're happy with that. I got quite a few Brock Bowers cards in here. Obviously, he's pretty hot. A lot of people think he's got potential to be the best tight end ever. I know it's a little early to say that, but there's a lot of people that mention that when they see him. But anyway, his cards are pretty hot right now, so I sent in quite a few of those. This one is from 2024 Prism. I'm not sure what parallel it is, so I guess we'll find out together. Sorry, I'm a little bit off on the camera there. But yeah, let's see what this one is. So this is the Silver Prism, and that was a PSA 9. So yeah, not too bad. Not disappointed with that. Maybe a tad off center as I'm looking at it here in camera, but Other than that, looks pretty clean. I'm sure there's something I missed. Again, didn't prep as well as I probably should have. So yeah, I'm expecting probably more 9s than I'm hoping for, but we'll see. So these are the ones we've already flipped. I'll do that one. This is an older card. I took a shot on this one. I found this actually in an old box of cards that I had. It's a Deion Sanders. Let me see if I can get a focus here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, Deion Sanders, and this is out of, let's get really close. Yeah, you know what? We're going to flip it and find out. How about that? So this is out of 1990 Topps. It's a disclaimer back. They gave this a 5. I'm not sure I agree with that. This card was actually in really, really good condition when I submitted it. Obviously, it's an older card, so it has some, it's just got maybe a little bit of wear and tear on it. But when I looked at it, the surface was really clean, corners were clean, and obviously the centering is pretty close. It's got a little bit off, so I think 5 is pretty low. I wouldn't, generally I'm pretty supportive of PSA and the decision they make, but yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. But we'll go ahead and pass that one off. Go throw that one in the trash. Just kidding. So switch gears a little bit here. I submitted a couple of these because I found these in a deal. And I know the wrestling cards have potential to be kind of hot sometimes. And this girl's, I've sold a card of hers before for a lot of money, and I know that she's pretty popular within the wrestling world. So Tiffany Stratton, this is out of 2022 Next WWE. And I actually have quite a few of these, but I took a stab with a couple of them this time to kind of see how it goes. So we'll flip this one and get some focus here. Sorry guys, the camera's not communicating, but yeah, got a Gem Mint 10, so that's awesome. Obviously that not worth a ton. This is just her base rookie card out of this set, but it was worth the cost of grading and taking a chance there. So yeah, happy with that, obviously. Move that one over. And this next one is baseball. It's old Wyatt Langford. This one is out of 2024 Topps. Yep. Yeah, I actually don't remember what card this is, so we'll have a look. It's going to be a lot of that. So it's the X Fractor out of 2024 Chrome, his rookie card, and we got a 10 on that one as well. Not positive of the value. Usually I'm not going to send them unless, a 10 makes money, 9 is break even. Usually I'm trying to get to that point. So yeah, hopefully this is still a decent card. I actually haven't been keeping up on how well he's doing this season, but best case scenario for us. So we'll see how that goes. Next one. This is a cool card. I was not very hopeful for it sending it to grading, but I wanted to give it a try anyway. This is a super short print card out of Donruss Elite 23-24. So it's a Victor Wembanyama Clarity card. So I don't know exactly what the count was. I don't like that mark on there already, but yeah, I'm not sure exactly what the rarity of it was. I know that they did pretty well just raw, but I wanted to give this one a try on a grade and see how it went. So yeah, got a 9. Yeah, sorry. The phone keeps going blurry, so I apologize for that. But yeah, Donruss Elite 2023 Clarity card. So I'll be honest with you, a 9 I'm pretty happy with. I didn't really think it would get a 10. I was hoping it wouldn't go lower. I just really wanted to kind of test it and see. This is probably the best Wembanyama card I have, and so I just wanted to get it into a slab and see how it worked out. So 9's not bad. Obviously, hope for a 10, but that's okay. We'll live with that one. All right, next one, we're gonna have another go at a CJ Stroud. This one's out of 2023 Select, I believe. Yeah, it's a Premier. I'm not sure what the actual variety was on it, so we'll take a look. So, it's a Silver Prism from 2023 Select, and we got a 10 on that one, so that's cool. That's another one that I actually was not really positive what it would get. It's got a lot of variables there with the I think it's already got a mark on the slab, which I don't like, but whatever, that's okay.
Try green.
Yeah, so looked good. Just had a lot of variables, obviously, with the design. I wasn't positive if it would come back a 10, but yeah, looks good. 10, happy with that. And this one I really took a flyer on. I've had this card for a long time, and I haven't seen a lot of them actually. And obviously this card is to 100, but haven't seen a lot. This kid's a stud, obviously on a good team now. And so I wanted to have a go at this one on grading. It's always been in pretty good shape since I got it. I got it early on when I started reopening packs, and got this out of a retail pack actually, as far as I remember. So there you go. 2022 select draft picks, Aiden Hutchinson, blue, white, squares, prism. Again, that was out of 100. Really cool looking card. He's in his Michigan uniform, so you know, drop a little bit because it's his college card, but still a pretty cool card. Gem mint 10. That's very cool. Kind of thought that one would get a 10, so I'm happy that it worked out that way. Let's move more of this stack over here. Let's see what we got here. I'm going. We'll do another Tiffany Stratton since that's probably not as popular, but I can't remember if this is the same base card or if I did a different one. I had a color variation as well, but same set, and obviously Tiff Stratton. Yeah, so this is a green one. A little bit rare in that set, but still just kind of a base rookie card with a color variation green. And that one got a mint 9. You know, hard to tell. I actually thought it looked very similar to the base one. I'm kind of hold him here. Condition wise, when I had him, the centering was really solid. Corners were good. Everything was good. So that's why I picked these two, and I have a bunch more behind them. I actually got a whole case of these cards for super cheap. So I have quite a few more. So we'll probably have a go at a couple more and see how it goes. But not too bad. 9 and 10. Here's another one of those Brock Bowers cards. This one is out of Mosaic 2024. So that'll be another rookie card of his. Variation is the reactive yellow. Horizontal, so his NFL debut, reactive yellow. And that one got a gem mint 10. So that's awesome. Yeah, stacking up on this guy. Hopefully we have a couple more here of him that have a decent grade, and we can see how it looks going into the season for him. All right, let's give this one a try. So this one is Mosaic 2024 as well. If I remember correctly, this might be the yellow reactive as well of Penix. Obviously didn't get much of a shot last year, but I'm hoping to see some action out of him this year and get these values up a little bit. That's the vertical yellow reactive of Penix, and that one got a mint 9. Yep. So that's okay. Set that one over to the side here. Here's another Brock Bowers, heavy, followed up by another Brock Bowers. But yeah, I got quite a few of his cards raw in what I thought was pretty good condition. So this is Don Russ. So let's go ahead and flip this over. Oh, his Vortex card. So Vortex rookie 2024. And yeah, got a gem mint 10. So that's cool. Not sure. This is just an insert card. Nothing crazy to it. So we'll see what the value is in that at a 10. But yeah, set that to the side. Another Brock here. So this one is 2024 Prism. So I had some color variations of him in Prism. I'm not sure which one this one will be, but let's take a look. So this one is the orange disco, like I had the of the Mahomes. So that one didn't go as well. That's an 8. Don't really remember what it was like going in. I thought obviously it had a decent chance, so obviously missed a little bit of something there. So that's okay. We'll move on with that one. This is a cool card, but I had low expectations for it on grading. I just wasn't really sure. The card itself, and you'll see, and you're probably familiar with them, is a little strange looking on the front, so it's kind of hard to tell what's you know, a scratch, what's not a scratch, things like that. So Lamar Jackson 2022 Mosaic, and this is his Genesis card, which you can see. It's a pretty cool card. I know it's pretty well sought after. Obviously, Lamar Jackson, arguably MVP candidate last year. Not arguably a candidate. Some people thought he was actually the MVP over Josh Allen, but yeah, cool card. And we got a 10, which is cool and a little bit surprising because, like I said, I just didn't know what to expect with, as you can see, it's just kind of hard to tell what's going on with the surface. So, but yeah, super happy with that one. That one's cool. All right. Let's look at a bit more. There. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to lead up for dramatic effect, but obviously didn't have a chance to sort these. You watched me open them on camera, so. All right, so this is actually a really cool card. I don't know what the value will be of this, even if it's in a 10. This is out of Contenders Optic from 2023. But a card that I actually had never seen before I got this card. I'd never seen this variation before. And you can see kind of there, it is number 3 out of 4. So there's only 4 of these cards in existence. So that's pretty cool. But again, 2023 Contenders Optic, and this is Travis Etienne Neon Marble, which is a very cool variation card, and again out of 4, and that one got a gem mint 10 as well, so that's awesome. I had high hopes for this one. It was super clean. It was, you know, in a penny and a top loader right away, and it was just clean coming out of the package. So yeah, super happy with that. Not sure what the value will be. Obviously Etienne's, he's a good running back. I'm just not sure if, you know, his values have never really got to where, you know, maybe they should have, but we'll see going into the season how it looks. So got a couple of these cards here. Interested to see how these ones play out. So these are, next few ones are coming out of 2024 Origins. I got quite a few of these in a bulk purchase that I made. So this one's Michael Penix, again, hoping for good things for him next season and beyond. So this is the Hollow Red. So it is out of $2.99. Sorry, get some focus there. $2.99. And kind of a cool card. It's a bit of a color match with his jersey. Obviously, the hint of red on the black Falcons jersey. So Hollow Red 2024, and that one's got a gem mint 10. So that is awesome. Really happy with that. These Origins cards are super cool. They seem really sturdy too. Like, as I was looking at them, they just seemed like they were just in really good shape. Like they almost seemed hard to damage, you know, when you're packaging them and doing stuff like that. So I was hopeful for a 10 on this one and the other Origins cards, but that's a good start. So we're happy with that. This guy obviously has a bit more value than Penix right now. Just people are excited about him going into Vikings and not being hurt this season, hopefully. So again, from Origins 2024, big hopes for this guy. This one is basically the same card as the Penix, but this is the Hollow Orange, and this one is out of $199, or is it $199 or $149? I think that might be $149. Yeah, $149. So even better. So that's cool. Yeah, hopefully he can come in and take over and do his thing. He's got high expectations of him. So see what the grade is on this one. And that's a mint 9. So unfortunate. I was hoping for a 10 on that one. I'll be honest, all of these Origins cards, like I said, looked extremely clean. Corners were sharp, centering was good. Yeah, they all looked very similar to me. So not sure what that one was, but that caused the 9, but we'll go with it. It is what it is. We'll do this one first. So 2 more of these Origins cards, a couple rookies. Marvin Harrison Jr. down in Arizona. This is also the Origins set 2024 I believe this was just a base card. The other ones were the numbers cards. So yeah, that's just a base Origins. Still a really cool looking card, white. All the font is, you know, got that rainbow hollow look to it. So pretty cool. See what we got here. Mint 9. So I missed on that one as well. It's okay. I won't keep beating a dead horse, but they all looked very similar to me. So I'll live and learn on those ones. So this one, I think you guys might know who this kid is. Jaden Daniels. Same set, 2024 Origins. I believe this is a base as well. Yeah, base as well. So you see the same kind of coloring, bit of a color match of the background with his jersey. So let's see what this one was. Gem Mint 10. Perfect. That's what we were hoping for. If we had to ask for any of those 4 to be a 10, that was the one we wanted to be a 10. So he's going to be hot going into this next year, and we're excited to see how his values look going into the season. Thank you. And switch gears here to baseball really quick. We only got a few more. Apologize, a little bit longer. There's more cards this time. So 2024 Topps. This is kid's obviously a stud. Not sure if he's fully living up to his hype, but you know, he is good. This is a cool card, his rookie card, and this was the Aqua variation from 2024 Topps Update. Cool card, looked pretty good to me, so looks good to them too. Awesome. So Gem Mint 10 on that one. Jackson Holiday rookie card, a little color variation. So yeah, happy with that. That's cool. Thank you. 2 more here. So this is the last Brock Bowers. I told you it was heavy. I got a lot of his cards. So this is Mosaic. I believe this will be yellow reactive vertical. Over the last one we had was the horizontal one. So we'll go ahead and flip this one, have that one kind of covered. So again, looked in pretty good condition. These Mosaic cards, like I was talking about with the Genesis, with Lamar Jackson's, are just kind of hard to tell on the surface because of all the stuff that's going on there. So, but hopeful for this one. We'll see what they thought. Gem Mint 10. Awesome. So we got one of the 2 on the yellow reactive. So that's good. Yeah, happy with that, and we will see how he does this season. So one last card, and I will let you guys go. We're going to switch gears to baseball again. If you remember the last video, I'm not sure if you saw that, I had a Roki Sasaki card from this same set, the flag from Bowman. And I've had this card for even longer than I had the blue card, but this is just the normal refractor, which is numbered to 499, as you can see there. I don't know why I'm tapping the card and not the phone. I'm getting old, I think. So yeah, 250 out of 499. I wasn't super sure on this card. I actually had some doubts about sending it in, but at the time, the values of these cards graded were in a 10 or a 9 really were just so good that I felt like I had to take a chance. So be interested to see what they gave this one. Let me try and cover this up. So that is 2023 Bowman Chrome World Baseball Classic flag. So obviously the Japanese flag behind him. You can see the card is in really good condition. I think my only concern going in was the centering, just a tad. It looks a little bit thicker on the left, but yeah, I'm hoping maybe that wasn't too much of a deterrent for them. So see what they thought. I like that. Gem Mint 10. Nice. So now I have 2 of these Roki Sasaki cards. This one, the refractor out of 499, and the blue out of 75, both in Gem Mint 10. So he looked great in spring training, had a little bit of a rocky start in the beginning of the season, but still think he's going to be a stud. So yeah, happy with that, and we'll add this one to the collection for him, and yeah, be happy with that. I'm actually overall pretty happy with the cards. Like I said, I was a little bit nervous going in just because I didn't do as much due diligence as I said I should. So we had 22 total cards that we graded. 14 of those came back a 10. 6 of those were a 9. 1 was an 8. And we had the 1-5 of the old Deion Sanders card. which I will end with still saying, I don't believe you, PSA. I think this was in good condition. So we'll, I don't know, maybe we'll take them to Judge Judy and see what they say. But yeah, thanks everybody for watching. I'll try and get to a little more consistent pace with recording, maybe do more opening instead of just PSA stuff. But yeah, if you enjoy the videos, if you want to get notified when we get them uploaded, feel free to subscribe to my channel. It's obviously brand new. This is the second video. So yeah, like and subscribe, all that cool stuff. And we will see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
More rips.